Hello everyone, how you all doing? Hope you all are safe and strong. This is Monjoti, and I wanted to share a simple idea, a foundational aspect of mindset that will enable us to navigate these unprecedented times. I wanted to ask you, what gets you inspired? So, what is it that will enable us to keep moving forward even when the going gets tough? Even when the odds are stacked against us. Because we have all seen people, we have all known people who keep moving forward. They keep getting back at it even when the going gets tough, and even when the circumstances around them are difficult, even when they have encountered repeated failures. So what is the quality that we need to cultivate that will enable us to get that drive, that strength, that inspiration to keep going forward, even in the face of adversity? In my opinion, it's actually a very simple thing. It's a simple question, actually. So, are you living out of the imagination of the future, or are you stuck in the past? Or what percentage of your attention, focus, energy is stuck in the past versus the future? Or it is stuck in unresourceful thought patterns that leads to something that has no utility, right? Patterns of focus that has no utility, even though it could be consuming, it could be tempting, it could be something profound, right? But it has no utility. I mean, there is nothing that we can do about them, but we keep going back to it again and again and again, right? And on the other side, have you taken time out to articulate a vision of the future? Where do you want to be 3 to 6 months from now? Where do you want to be once all of this is over? I mean, how do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself in your professional life, in your personal life, in your relationships, in your professions, and all of that? So it's important to take time out to articulate that vision and envision that again and again, and keep going back to it again and again, so that it takes emotional charge. Because if it takes emotional charge, it's going to draw our focus, our energy, our attention, right? And it has to be stronger than all the other patterns of focus that has no utility. So we have to take time out to articulate that vision of the future, and we have to repeatedly visit it, envision it, to an extent that weighs more than all the unresourceful thought forms from the past and also from the present, right? That does not mean that we ignore the problems around us, because we have to see things as they are. Only then we can do something about it. But the idea is to focus on something which we can control, not in the things that has no utility. I mean, there are patterns of thoughts and focus. All of them has that has no utility. I mean, there isn't much we can do about it, but we keep going back to it, and it consumes us. It takes away some of our drive, our energy, our stamina and vitality, and we have to limit that as much as we can. Or if it's difficult to snap out of that, what we can do is we can start replacing some of those patterns of thought towards the future, and direct them towards the future, and create this future, revisit it, envision it, and revisit, and let it get emotional charge. And if it gets emotional charge, it's going to become part of our story, and it's going to change the model of reality, right? Our model of reality. And it's going to change our decision making, because our decision making is going to be based on that future outcome. And it doesn't necessarily guarantee that we are going to succeed in achieving that outcome, but we have to move towards something, right? And along the way, we are going to course correct and think the way is going to become more clear, and we are going to learn more, but it has to be forward, not backward, right? So this is a very simple idea, and this is something that I came across recently. It's a simple idea, simple but not easy, and every one of us needs gentle reminders for simple qualities that we need to cultivate on an ongoing basis, the simple fundamental skill sets that we all need to have, especially during these unprecedented times. So I just thought I'll share. Let me know if it's working for you, and take care. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.